Welcome to the girls' restroom. Okay, so today, y'all, is episode 9, and we is climbing up the ladder, and it's low key so sad. Not like sad, but like bittersweet that season 1 is ending so soon. Not ending, but it's coming close to an end. But low key, I'm so freaking nervous for season 2 because season 2 is really when I want to get into visuals. I was trying to give y'all every other episode with the visuals and stuff like that with season 1, but of course my phone wanted to be my biggest so I couldn't record on anything or whatever. Shout out to Apple, child. We ain't gonna talk about Apple right now. But it's scary for me because season 2, I have every episode already jotted out, planned out, and everything, y'all. I swear to God, I have it. It's me. I don't know if y'all can hear in the background, but I'm switching through the pages. Like, I have up to season 4 planned out. That's how serious I was about this podcast. Like, everything is so calculated, well put together, and I'm just so excited. So I was really, really upset that it didn't go my way with the visuals for season 1, every other episode like I wanted, because it was going to tie into, me being a makeup artist and this and this and that, and I was going to give y'all looks and all this, that, and the third. But honey, life be lifing, and my phone was phoning. So couldn't do that. But however, I got it mapped out up to season 3, and season 2 I just got so much coming y'all way, and it's gonna get into it a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was just kind of like, I had to get a girl's blue balls and stuff. A little tease, honey, a little tease of what it was gonna be. But this is gonna be something big because I'm so focused on it. I enjoy doing it. A lot of people enjoy me doing it, and I get so much support, like looking at my stats and stuff every week. Even when I'm not heavy on the promo, like, I see that people are consistently listening to me and tuning into my shows and downloading my episodes. So I'm so grateful for that. Anyhow, enough about that. It's episode 9, baby, and today we are talking about more money solves problems. So a lot of the times we have, okay, no. Y'all know that ain't how I started the show. I started the show off really serious. I want to say, well, I really don't really have nothing to say about that's like super serious or like, like about it, because it's like, who don't want more money? But I will say, let me grab this book. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 2 seconds. So when I first started my spiritual journey, right, one of my elders, she knew that I was getting into all the like spiritual things and, all of that. So she gifted me a few things, and one was a book, and it's called The Magic Power of the Bible, and it's by Anna Cordova. If y'all want to Google it or get it off Amazon, because I have got another copy since then. But and it's spelled ANNACORDOVA, Anna Cordova. And again, it's called The Magic Power of the Bible. So in this book, I'm going to read a little passage out of this book, okay? It says, I firmly believe the Bible contains the most sound information on becoming wealthy that can be found anywhere. The following scriptures deal with subjects like the virtues of hard work, saving money, being grateful, being charitable, not being lazy, and other sage advice. Do not dismiss the earth-shattering power of any of the scriptures just because they seem to be common sense. Remember the awesome authority behind these words, as this will set it's me sounding slow, as this is what sets the message apart from common sense or traditional wisdom. Although they draw striking parallels, we'll start out with one of my favorite biblical quotes. Okay, so as I hold on, cause pause. Okay, so before I continue with the passage, I want to say this. A lot of people will tell you, oh my gosh, money is not everything. Money is the root of all evil. And that, my friend, is a lie. And this next passage I'm finna read is finna explain to you why that is not the truth. And I low-key believed that before I got this book, but this really confirmed it. Like, this one spot in this book confirmed it for me. Now, y'all finna gag at me real quick because I did have to pause it and then, like, start it over as far as, like, the show real quick because the description name. Because, baby, I had to pull up Google to see how, and I'm so authentic. I was like, no, I'm finna get in there and like I know what I'm talking about. Bitch, please. I had to sit here and I had to Google how to speak and say this. Because, baby, this one in the Bible kicked me down, baby. I don't know. I ain't know how to pronounce this one. But I got it right here, right now, honey. Okay, so it's in the book of, hold on. Let me practice, y'all. Hold on. Ecclesiastes is how you say it. Ecclesiastes. I don't know how they expect for us to learn how to see, and that's what I be talking about with the Bible back in the slave days. Baby, y'all barely taught us good English then. How the hell y'all expect for us to say Ecclesiastes? But anyway, Ecclesiastes 10:19, which clearly tells us money is the answer to everything. Money answers all things. It says right there in the Bible, if anyone disagrees with you on this, open up your Bible and tell them. But it says right here, and how we say it again? Ecclesiastes 10:19, money is the answer to everything. So Ecclesiastes 10:19 says, 19, a feast is made for laughter, wine maketh merry, but money answers all things. It says answereth all things. Child, let's talk about the Bible real quick, honey. These folks back here today, how the hell y'all come up with, I ain't mean to say how the hell, God, but come on, at least the Astes, but we saying answereth and maketh merry. Oh, Lord, I don't think I would have lasted back then, child. I'm glad God made me a millennial, baby, because I wouldn't have lasted back in the BCAC and BDD times, child. I wouldn't have made it, honey. But, however, that is a very, 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 very powerful thing. What people don't realize is the love of money is what can result into evil, not money itself. The love of money. So, and it's okay to love money. It's okay to love gonna get money. Just be a good person and have good morals and have good judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be going around robbing kids or don't rob nobody. Damn it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just everybody be nice and go get their own bag and like we celebrate together. Like, you know, I wish there was a world where it was like that and it can happen, but unfortunately it can't. So do your part in making the world great and doing what you need to do and walking in God's lights. Okay? Because karma ain't nothing. But however, I do feel like having more money and also trying to stay away from the stigma of more money, more problems. Bitch, please. More money solves problems. We are here in America where we owe China money. We got so much we want to do, and it just can bring so much more freedom. I'm not saying it is everything. But however, it is a part of your happiness. I know, baby, when I'm on my last $6.39, I don't feel good. I'm sorry. I have had my moments where I'm like, shit, I know I'm getting paid Friday. I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God is good. I'm blessed to have that coming in, because some people on their last $5.02 and don't have no money coming in. So I'm grateful for that. Gratitude is everything. It's also what Anna wrote in this book as well. Like having what does it say right here? Virtues of hard work, saving money, being grateful, being charitable, and not being lazy. And other sage advice, like it has other advice in there, but gratitude is a big part of it. Like, I'm grateful to have another day, to be able to wake up, to smell the roses, and to have these 2 feet and these 2 legs to get up and go get a job if I ain't got one, or to go work at my job if I ain't got no money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I am totally happy with that and have gratitude for that, because not everybody has the ability to do those things. So don't get me wrong, like we not taking advantage of those things over here. But however, when you're someone like me who is so successful when it comes to, I am successful, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not speaking that affirmation against me, but I'm not where I want to be. But I have like overcome a lot of things that I've wanted to in my career, and I'm about to be 30 years old. Like, I've done a lot of things on the bucket list, except for having, making it straight full time and making 7 figures plus. And sometimes I'm not happy about that. Like, who enjoys living check to check? I don't think no one enjoys living check to check, especially when you do have a talent and a skill and a business that you want to invest in and do this and do that in the third. Like, I don't care what situation you are in right now. If someone came to you and gave you $1 million right now, you would be the happiest person in the world. Literally, something could happen to someone so close to me, and I'm still going to be happy about that $1 million. Am I still going to be in my sadness? Yes, of course. Is that something I'm still going to be dealing with? Yes, of course. But I'd be a damn fool to sit here and tell y'all I'm not going to be grateful for the $1 million that I just got. Like, y'all could tell me, like, so-and-so passed away, and I'm like, oh, like, the closest person to me, like, passed away or something, and I'm like, I'm dealing with that, and I got $1 million. You think I'm finna sit here and be like, crying and saying, I don't want it right now, I just want this so-and-so back? Of course I want so-and-so back, but I also want that $1 million too, and it's okay to want both. You get what I'm saying? Like, what? Call me ignorant, call me what you want, but that's just how I feel about it. Like, it's so many problems and things that we are going through as people. You're not finna sit here and tell me $1 million wouldn't cure you. Hell, less than that, 500,000 right now. Like, right now, I can flip it and make it a meal. You ain't gotta give me the meal. Just give me the 500,000. 100. I'll take 100,000 right now. I'll take 100,000 right now. I'll take 100,000 right now. Bitch, honestly, I ain't even finna count with y'all. I take 50 bad right now. Like, times is fucking hard for every fucking body. Like, we're in a recession. Like, money solves problems, and I just feel like we didn't have financial literacy growing up like how we should, and that's another thing that I really should have been talking about in breaking those generational curses, because that's part of it. Like, financial literacy, we need that financial literacy in our homes. And now that I know better and I am doing better, like, thank the Lord, like, that, like, we have the tools and the resources to make more money than the average, especially back in the day. Even though, like, times is where they are and inflation is up, like, it's a blessing to be able to make money or to see things firsthand and see how close it can be to you in order for you to make money of that sort. And so that's a beautiful thing. But financial literacy is something that we all should take so serious, especially now when times is kind of like trying and questionable and where they at now. Like, we really should just take the take money management courses or get on YouTube University, honey. It be some people on there telling some shit, baby. They be on there telling some shit. You hear me? And it be some real shit, and you can apply it to your life. Books. A lot of people don't like to read. A lot of people forget about books because we're so our attention span is so short because social media and the technology we have these days. We don't take the time to ourselves to sit down and read and to learn about business and budgeting and what it's like to have a career. And don't get me wrong too, I don't want everybody to hear this to feel like, oh, I have to start a business to be successful. Like, I can't not work for nobody and not be successful. You can still work under people. Some people don't like the responsibility of having businesses on their own, or like taking the risk of having businesses on their own, and it's totally fine. Like, not everybody is made to be a boss. That's where leadership roles and assistance and things of that sort come into play. But I do feel like no one should be just a slave. I do feel like that. Like, if you're gonna work for somebody, yeah, cool, but make sure you doing something that you love, that you doing, and it's still making you the money that you want to make. I do feel like it's room for every single body, and I feel like my people should really go ahead and lock down and get in with these books and figure out what it is that they truly want to do and build generational wealth for their children and grandchildren now, because AI is coming in and taking over. AI is coming in and taking these high schooler jobs, and it's a lot of things that the government want to push, like these robots and stuff, to do. So it's like, okay, well, what are we going to do to make this money? And I mean, we're gonna get back out there doing lemonade stands? Yes, ain't nothing wrong with it. Get your ass out there and go to work. That's what Kim Kardashian said, honey. She said, get your ass up and work. And even I've had times where, like, it's frustrating for me because, however, I do have my skills and my talent and have my other things that I am doing, like even including this podcast. It's a beautiful thing and I'm enjoying it and I love it. However, it's not making me any money right now, but eventually it will. Eventually I'll get brand deals. Eventually the guests I'll be on somebody's, and actually I have an episode that I uploaded where I was actually interviewed about my podcast and what I wanted to do, who I was, and what I wanted to bring to the table. And it was a full circle moment for me, because it was like, wow, not me being interviewed for something that I'm doing. Like, what? Like, this is what's up on the radio. And that I am so grateful for, so it's the small wins for me. However, we want the big wins and we want the big dollars. You know what I'm saying? We want the money, the queens, the queen. We want all that. And I feel like that would solve a lot of our problems these days. Like, the quickest way to shut anybody up is a little change, honey. And if you got it, you feel good. It ain't nothing like coming home knowing your bills paid on time. You look good, you feel good, your nails done, your hair done, you done went and got your little pamper session, you got your, you don't order Wingstop through Uber Eats because you can afford to do that today. It ain't nothing like having that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing like kicking back and not have to worry about paying these bills, and these bills are really paying themselves because you putting in the work and you putting in what you need to do. Like, it's a beautiful feeling to have, and it's an okay feeling to want. Don't feel guilty for wanting more money, for wanting to live the lifestyle that you want to live, to not settling for what it is that you need to settle for, because we wasn't taught that. We wasn't taught, like, us as millennials, like, we broke out and was like, fuck this shit. We finna go get this money. We finna live this lifestyle. We finna change this around. We finna do this. We finna do that. And it takes hard work and sacrifice. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. And I feel like it solves problems. Like, again, more money solves problems. The more money you got, like, the only problems you would get is you would have your regular rich bitch problems, and those are the problems I am ready for. I am ready to be in these meetings and wonder why, oh my God, on lunch date my website crashed. I'm freaking out because I'm losing out on a little money. Like, but you're gonna get that back because it crashed and boom. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to have those issues. I'm ready to have those problems, and I'm not gonna stop working until I have those problems. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna cross that bridge when we get there, Lord. However, the more money I have in my bank account, the less stressed I am. And I have this conversation with one of my friends all the time. Like, she is so huge on, well, money isn't everything, blah, 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 blah. And then I'd be like, girl, yeah, it is. Then we'll be going through our little spend. She'd be like, girl, if I had some money, I'd be like, nah, which one is it? Like, which one is it? So, yeah, we gotta put in the work, my friends. So I want y'all to, in this episode, pull out y'all books, pull out your notebook. Your notebooks is what I meant, and your other books too. Get your highlighter and bookmark up. Go to the library, go to Barnes and Noble. Do what you need to do to, let's make this money. Like, let's get it. Like, if you listen to this episode and you like this episode and you done got this far, I need you to write me and be like, okay, so like, let's start a little group or something. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a broadcast on Instagram because that's where I'm like popping it these days. I'm gonna do like a little broadcast channel on Instagram, and I want us to talk about what ways we can be better in order to make more money and do the things that we want to do and not make excuses for it, and hold each other accountable when we see each other slacking off and things. Like, it's time. It's the year of success. It's the year of success. We're not finna let these robots come in and take our motherfucking jobs. We're not finna let them come in and take our kids' jobs. We're not even gonna worry about them taking our kids' jobs. You wanna know why? Because we gonna have them children set. It's not too late. We're gonna have our kids set to the point where they going to school. Them noses is in them books. They getting the education they need in order to succeed and carry the family name. We breaking them generational curses. And we are creating generational wealth. Like, that's what we're turning it into. So we all need to just sit in this, and we in the girls' press room, baby. We need to sit. We need to hold each other accountable because we got to do better. And I know we can do better. We can't give up even when it's hard. Now, I ain't saying come hopping in my little DMs asking me for no damn money, honey, because I ain't got it for you, baby. We working on this shit together, honey. We is in the mud together, baby. Don't come over here and ask me for no damn money, honey. I'm a single mama. I ain't got no money for you, honey. I be like, I got money for me in case and chat, but we gonna work on it, because what they say, a broke man with a plan is not a broke man. I don't know if that's how I go, but I know that it made sense, shit, and that's what it sounded like it went. But we are gonna figure this shit out together. I'm gonna also post some links and stuff of people that I watch on YouTube that talk about financial literacy and just kind of get us out of, the funk with that. I want to know, is anybody into stocks? If anybody is listening to this and into stocks, or is a financial advisor, if you come across this as a financial advisor and you want to do a recap of this episode and come on and join and tell us the first steps and what it is that we need to do in order to prepare for anything in this world, honestly, including retirement and other things, especially millennials, because we old. Like, we're not old. Well, I ain't old. We wise, honey. We wise, honey. We is fine, but we not 21 anymore. So we are old enough to take accountability for ourselves and our budget and not really blame our literacy on what our parents didn't teach us growing up or what school didn't teach us growing up. Like, we're old enough to know that bills need to be paid and we want to play afterwards, but we ain't got no money to do that. We old enough to take accountability to know that and to do that. So therefore, I feel like if you are a financial advisor, you should come on here and speak and tell us what got you into that. What was your last straw for you to be like, I'm going to school for this because damn it, I'm tired of being broke. And or if you just love numbers and stuff, you know what I'm saying. But I really want to get one on here, and I'm asked if no one hits me up, I'm gonna write a couple of statuses or get on threads and see who is a financial advisor, so he or she can get on here and speak about, you know, like what it is that we need to do or how we can like book them and follow them, or you know, of that sort. I was reading a book. I'm gonna have to. I know where it's at. I'm gonna have to go in the thing and show it to you. But honestly, I need to reread it because for me not to even know the title is crazy. But it was to the point where I was really, really so serious about it and making it happen. And doing the little steps I had filled out the little prompts they had in the book and everything, and even bought me a budget planner. And child, shopping therapy, honey. Like that's one thing I got. Like when I get into a depressive state, I spend. I buy, and or I will emotionally eat. And if you know me, you know I'm a plus size girl, honey. So that's where that come from, honey. I be sad, honey. I be eating and shopping away, child. But yes, that would be a beautiful thing if we can get somebody on here and speak about how more money actually solves problems and doesn't cause them. All right, y'all, that is the end of episode 9. I really don't have nothing else to talk about with financial literacy. You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all a little Bible verse on it and all that. But however, I do want to come together as, you know, the girls together so we can ball and look fly and fine together, child. Like, y'all ever seen them post? They be like, girl, you ain't ugly, you just broke. Ooh. Lord knows I need them 50 bands to do what I need to do to feel good, to look good. I do want to speak on this too, though. Like, all BS aside, like, wake up and live in it that you already are. Like, I'm really big on manifesting. And it's so crazy I done got this far and haven't talked to y'all about it. But listen, I can manifest some things real quick, especially when I want it, because I know, you know what I'm saying, I don't live in the sense of worry. Even when I am low on my funds, like, I don't sit and worry about it. Like, it can bother you, but communication is key with, you know, them bill people, honey. You tell them what they want to hear, honey, which is I had your money by Friday. But I do want to make it a point, like, manifestation is so surreal. God is still real too. You have to tie the two in together, and that's the point of this book that I have, The Magic Power of the Bible. You're doing like little rituals and things to, you know, help the universe attract things your way, and therefore you have to start again with what? Self. I should have done me a little the girls restroom test, honey, because I really took you hoes to school. But anyway, it starts with what? Self. And when you wake up and get up early, the early bird does get the worm. Get up early, get up and get fly. Feel good. Put on your music that make you feel good. Do something with yourself. Look like something. Look like the boss you want to be. You have to first start with self. Like, walk into your light. Like, literally, people assume that I am straight. Like, that I'm not, you know, ever hurting for anything just because of the way I put that shit on, or the way I look, or, you know, and I'm not a fashion girl, so I'm not saying it like that. Nah, I ain't capping on here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do be cute. Like, I'm real girly. I am a Barbie. However, like, what I mean by that is everything I have, I work very, very, very hard for, but I also want to look like, I want to be taken serious. I want to look like what I want to attract, and what I want to attract is all good things, and money is what? something good, and I want to attract money. I want to look like money. I want to smell like the money. I want to talk like money, because if you do what it is, it's money. You know what I'm saying? And more money does what? Solve problems. And I got 99 problems that I need to be solved. And yeah, money could definitely do all of it, honestly. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. So this is episode 9 in the girls' restroom, and we back on track, y'all. I did have me a little week where I had to like kind of take care of myself, honey. Honey, my period was on, and I was traveling. I was on vacation. I had went back to South Carolina for a week, and I just I was just tired. I had drove, y'all. I took that drive. It was from Dallas. It was like, it said 14 hours, but really I got there in 11 hours. So I was not playing, honey. I had cut on my damn that City Cinderella mixtape. Y'all know I'm okay, and I know this episode is about freaking money. But it's the end of the episode. I done talked about it, but I do want to say this real quick. I never thought I would love somebody just as much as I love as like Nicki Minaj when it comes to a female rapper that's relatable in some ways. But Jatavia Johnson is so relatable, and I actually have met her before, and meeting her again in September. I'm so excited about that. And she DMs me every so often. Like if I say something to her, she'll DM me back. Or one day I woke up to a message in her saying she loved me and thanks for supporting her. Like, so sweet. And she replied to my story. Like, she is just literally the sweetest fucking heart, and I adore her. Like, I sincerely support her as much as I have Nicki. And I never thought I would never find another female rapper that I would just adore like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure y'all go listen to City Cinderella. City Cinderella is the mood. It is the mood. Okay, you want to get your money? Go put that on your playlist. Put Future on your playlist. Put Jeezy on your playlist. Rocco. This morning, I woke up feeling like money. You need that on your playlist. And you need some gospel on your playlist, baby. You know what I'm saying? You need to praise God. Thank God that you woke up with, all your ligaments and body parts to go make this money, and that God gave you another day to make this money. So we always gonna keep God and universe in the conversation. I love you guys. You are powerful. You are loved. You are connected. You are respected. You are paid, bitch. You are a money maker. You are a warrior. You are the GOAT. You that girl. You are a millionaire. You attract money. You earn money. You smell money. You look like money. Walk into all those affirmations and believe that. And I'm gonna go fuss at my kid for not putting no lotion on after he got out the shower. See, more money, more problems. Had I had me a maid to rub him down with some lotion or something, we would have been good. Nah, that's weird. Bitch ain't rubbing my baby down with no lotion. But still, you know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. I love y'all so much, and that's it in the girls' restroom.